Hi everyone, so today I'll be working with the new designer's choice from Tonic Studios. This is the Floral Sentiment Frames. So this video was sponsored by Tonic, and they did send these items free of charge for my review, and of course all opinions are my own. Any links in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. Now, if you're not familiar with the designer's choice, it is something they come out with monthly. It has a $19.99 price tag, and then it has $2 shipping if you're only picking up the designer's choice, and it's very similar pricing with the UK, but I'll have links for both of them for the US and the UK. It's something you pick up every month. It's not a club, so if you're interested in it, you would just go ahead and grab that, and then next month they'll have a new one, and if you want to get that one, you grab it, or however. So again, not a club, not a monthly membership or anything like that. Just beautiful. Just looking at it right now, I mean, wow. Okay, so let's check this out, because it looks like it has one main die and then maybe some different inserts for that die. And it comes in its cute little pouch with the designer's choice. I usually keep the link in the description box for the case, because you can pick up the case. It's like their Tonic case, but it's like a light blue, pretty color, and it says designer's choice on it, so it's really nice. Again, we have this outline die, which again is the larger one. I'll give it a quick measure. The die itself is 3 3/4 inches and about 3.5 in the other direction. And then it has this beautiful inlay. Hopefully you can see the frame itself on this edge has like a little dotting, like little stitching around this area here, and then it stops there. And then you have this insert or inlay, and actually there's 2 inlays in here if you're really looking close. I did not notice that. This one is separate from this one. Let me close up a little bit, that way we can appreciate this. Yeah, so if you wanted to just make like a frame that has this inlay, great, and this piece will still be there because this does not cut away here. It does cut away around the edges. I have my window open and there's a nice breeze coming in. Or you can put both inlays and it'll just be super decorative, and then you have your piece there. And if you want to just do the outer piece to have a shadow, then you can just do this outer piece, of course, that would tuck in behind there. We have these little flowers, little extra bits. Really cute, very different shape, very organic, and then you can layer them or you can use them however you like, one at a time. Wow, okay, so yeah, so then this one nestles in here if you want that to do that there, and it says, I want to say it says thinking of you. Yes, thinking of you. There. And this one says, just to say, I think is what it says. Or just to something. Because right now it's hard. J-U-S-T, I can see that, I can see the 2. And I think it's a stylized, like, say. And then this one here says birthday wishes. I can see that one faster. We do have these bits that are like the kind of embossing. Super cool. So we have this tag that you can inlay them in, or, do a drop shadow, maybe the 2 different tags, and maybe one has the embossing in there. This one says thinking of you. We have Sent with Love and Have a Beautiful Day. And then we have this really cool piece, and we'll talk about that right now. I was going to say, hold on. Yeah, because what it is you can also do this one separately. So this piece, it's shadow or blackout, however you want to call it. Then you can do the inlay, and it'll still cut that edge. So now you have this beautiful inlay you can lay over that, or just use it like this. That's really versatile. I really like that option. So it's 2 different things. Super cool. So what I'm going to do is just grab some beautiful papers and we'll put a sweet card together. I think this is going to work up really quickly just because of the different inlays and the way it works up. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, I selected these colors. I think this will be really, really nice. So we have the ivory white A6 card blank. Really, really nice weight on these. 300 GSM. Nice. Okay, so I have that. Then I chose these 2 colors. I really like this kind of peachy, sorry guys, tone of this one here, and I will tell you this is the classic card in apricot orange. Actually, I'll use this one because that's one already cut into. And that is just a classic card, and this is a smooth card in black. It's also 300 GSM. And just in case you're wondering, the apricot classic card is 80 pound. Which I always forget the conversion there, but you can kind of guess at that one. A little thicker, but not as thick as the 300 GSM, of course. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to layer this up in some fun ways, and so definitely on the background I'm going to do a black black out like this, so it's going to be black. So I'm just going to cut this out from here. I think I'm also going to use this one. So I'm going to cut this one out from the black, and we're going to keep those kind of separate. So I'll run these two through and we'll get that. And then for this guy, I want to do the insert, and on this one too, it'll be the insert of the flowers, or overlay, or however you want to. So it'll be that one. And then I think on this one, I'm going to leave that because I'm going to pop this up on top of this, so it'll have the black background, it'll have this little apricot orange, you know, over on that. So I don't need to do anything here. Unless you want to cut that too, then you can definitely do that. But I think we'll use this one just to make sure it says just to say. So we'll try this out. And again, whenever I do something like this, I tape it down so that this guy doesn't shift. So I would put, you know, your tape and then run that through. So for now, I'll start with this. That way the little bits that fall out of this aren't on my table while I go to cut the other piece. So I'll do this first. And I'll probably just tape these down and run them together because we can do that. And I will be right back. So I'll get these cut, and then again the other two with the insert, and we'll start putting those together. Okay, so I just want to see how these, oh, so nice. Wow. So I want to show you like this piece when it's by itself. If you just wanted to, you know, maybe do this decoration on this other side, let me pop this out carefully. This one's a little more delicate. Two little bits to stay there. You know, you can pop this in here. Looks super elegant. And then here it already has that stitching, so it's definitely like a background die on its own, and then maybe the sentiment or whatever you want to pop on there. I'm going to do a little bit differently, so we're going to put this guy on here. And then I think I'm going to, when I glue this together, I'm going to pop this up, so it's going to be a little bit higher up than this. And then we have this piece, so let me clean out, weed this as they call it, and I will be right back. Okay. So pretty. Again, if you just cut this like in black or something and popped it on there, then that would be the difference too. But I'm going to glue this on here. So let me get my glue. A little piece dangling on there. I'm going to glue this down directly. Now this makes a very quick card, and I suppose if you wanted to shaker this, you definitely could do that. You have to be very strategic in putting, you know, your foam behind here, or you can cut the whole thing out of foam and then put this on your foam with the clear, and it'll all be cut out. But I would nip away all these extra things if I did that and just leave the foam around the edges. Just so you don't have to deal with that part of it, you know, it's not necessary. Let me put this here. You can also drop shadow this. I'm putting it directly on there, but if you wanted to move it over a little bit, have a nice drop shadow. And then I'm going to glue this to this base. So again, wherever there's large areas, I put as much glue as I can, and then the rest of it I'll dab 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 on the back of my hand and then pop it on here, okay? I'll be right back. Hey guys. So while I wait for that to set up, I grabbed a piece of this ice rink paper. It's like embossed paper, and it's actually pretty cool because on the back it's just white. You could distress that and get up however you like, and you get that same texture, but on the front it's that beautiful gold, really pretty. So I'm going to use this as a background paper, and I think I'm going to do a little something around the edge. And you know what, we'll just do like a ticket stub. Just want to make sure this is completely open. And then we're just going to put our topper on. I just like the way that kind of blended in, but also gave it that texture. Really pretty. Put this on here. I like that. You can hear that texture on there really well. And I'll put this straight. Oh, it just pops off of that because of that embossing. That paper in the background looks awesome. And again, I'm going to glue that down directly. If you want to put dimensional there, dimensional here, however you like. I'm going to do this one flat, and then I'm going to pop that topper on. The topper on the topper there. And I'm kind of up towards the top, but you know, kind of center. I'll bring it up just a little bit more. And I'm just eyeballing kind of, you know, with the rough edge, but like, let's say if it was about here to here. And with this guy, I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of this and I'll be right back. Okay. You know, I love the designer's choices. They're usually very easy to work with and make a quick project that's so pretty with all those inlays and all that fun way to play with it. I mean, look at the way this even kind of comes out from the background. Just lovely. Really smart. And again, we have all those little other flowers, different things that you can add. How about that? So right in here. This one's just all, you know, dramatic here. If you want to pair it with those guys, we have the little flowers that we can add. You have the embossing. I was thinking about doing this one, and then I remembered I wanted to show you to see if it did say just to say, but if I had done this one, I would have inlaid that, and then I would have put this on top, you know, with the little embossing, thinking of you, or, you know, sent with love off of there. Really, really pretty. Just so pretty. Okay guys, well thanks for watching. Thank you so much Tonic for sponsoring this video. I'll have some images for you guys. I'll have the links in the description box. I just love the texture and everything else going on in this card. Very, very pretty. Alright guys, thanks for watching again. Bye now.